forget to talk. I do scream sometimes when I play things scary. Oh, I didn't hear what you said. Sorry. Oh, that's all right then. Oh, thank you. Birthday tomorrow, so you better be nice. Thank you. 21 again. No. Never happen. That'll never happen. Give me 1 second. We can go if you want. I'll mess around with the cameras.
Yeah, so far we've got 2 meat shields now.
Yeah.
Ella and Thomas.
I'll get my meat shield sign out for him.
I do like the fact that you have that sign and you put that sign on people who are not here.
Yeah.
That is brilliant.
Oh, is that
And he's heard me say that we've got another meat shield.
You've lost
I'll
the
try
meat
that next
shield.
time.
Sorry, I was watching Co and playing a game.
We kind of guessed that you're distracted by something.
Okay, Medi, are we good?
We are good. We are live.
All right, let's recap last week. So, in your continued quest to search for clues as to what killed Corporal Valfras, you ended up at the tower, Magnus Tower, where you discovered there was a very clean circular hole that had burnt through the glass window at about chest height that seemed to coincide with the wound on the corporal's not sergeant, corporal, on the corporal's torso. In addition to that, you discovered also that there was a wine decanter behind where he would have been stood that appeared to have been, despite being stoppered, to have somehow had the wine inside immediately evaporated. And there were signs of scorch marks around where the wine decanter had sat in the wooden paneling of the cabinet that it stood on. Not really able to glean much else. You headed downstairs and was basically invited by the corporal's old sergeant, Sergeant Geldrecht, to join them at the Circle, which turned out to be a warehouse in part of the merchant district of the city that had effectively a fight club running in it. On top of that fight club, Elgast agreed to wrestle the sergeant. Unfortunately for Elgast, the sergeant was a little bit better than him and was able to basically beat him.
Better dice.
Yes, better something. The sergeant then showed you into Velfras's private chambers here in the warehouse. Oh, the fuck. And you discovered an icon, a rather horrible icon, a frame with stretched pink flesh bound together with metal staples and clamps at the back. Folds of the flesh had been arranged to make moaning and screaming faces appear where shadows are cast. And despite hanging in the air for some time, the flesh remained raw and wet, though unblooded. All in all, quite a horrific sight. One that caused our good friend Elgas to reacquaint himself with his lunch.
Yeah.
Whereas Rembrandt, being the hardened knight that he is, chose not to reacquaint himself with his lunch.
He hid behind the curtain.
As you also found, if you remember, you also found a note, a journal. And that journal had this entry.
Has anybody else just got a blank screen apart from that
Yep.
journal that's just popped up? Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah. I'm actually still in combat from the wrestling on my screen.
Yeah, I see that as well.
Now you're not.
No.
Isn't it, you're not all on the start screen?
Yeah, it's just a black screen there. for
Yeah,
me.
it's a black screen.
It's just black because it was just me on the initiative counter against the other guy. So that's all we're seeing now. Yeah, it's just black.
There we go.
Yeah, I can see something there.
Okay. I'd obviously checked the wrong map. So yeah, it seemed to talk about this Hesker Glazer, who seems to know something about something, and how the corporal feels that she was going to kill him. As you were leaving the warehouse, the private inner sanctum, and stepping out, double doors burst open, and in pushed what is clearly at the head of a concerned mob of citizens, a witch hunter.
Mm-hmm.
And upon entering, she yelled, "In the name of Sigmar, I declare you all heretics. You will burn." All words to that effect. It might have been a bit less dramatic than that. It might have been you're under arrest, but actually, it's you will burn. And at that point, I'm going to change maps.
Ooh.
I'm going to ask you all, what are you doing?
Running.
Well, I wasn't stood there. I was stood right near the window at the very back.
Well, the warehouse is as you see it. There
Are there any windows?
There are windows, yeah.
Where?
Where's the cabinet that had the decanter in it?
Different building.
Different building. Yeah, we went.
Oh,
back.
okay.
That was in the tower.
We're in the warehouse at the moment.
The warehouse.
with
Oh,
light
that's right.
bulbs.
Okay.
Is this where we're positioned then, I presume?
You can position yourself anywhere inside the warehouse, apart from, obviously, the back room, because the only people that went into that back room were Elgast and...
Oh, shouldn't Elgast be in the back room actually?
This is where I'm positioned.
I think it was just after I came out that this happened, wasn't it?
From
Or am I still in
memory,
there?
Ella, you were kind of having a bathroom moment.
Oh, that's right. I wasn't out. I wasn't here, was I? No.
I was at the bathroom down at the back corner somewhere.
Oh, fuck if I can remember what I was doing.
In here then?
Not in
Oh,
there.
no. No.
No.
You'd have gone insane if you were in there like me.
Oh, is that the seat? Oh, right. Where's the toilet?
Well,
Is this one here?
yeah, we can have it there. Yeah, there's a pail there. We can have it there.
Yeah, it's big barrel.
Yeah, I wasn't near the fighting, right?
So I'm going to be in the corner somewhere, whether I'm inside the room or outside the room, I don't know.
Yeah.
Would I know that he's a witch hunter? I would, wouldn't I?
Who's
That
that?
Or that
Very clear that this individual that's come in is a witch hunter, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to, in a commanding voice, say, "Hold! We're in the middle of an investigation here."
Hey, who's he?
In a less commanding voice, I'm going to say, and who the bloody hell are you?
I've got someone over here who looks like Rincewind.
That is the sergeant. That's Geldrecht,
Rincewind.
also known as Rincewind.
yeah, I just need to know whether it was after I'd left the room that they burst through, or whether I'm still in the room.
Talking of bathroom breaks,
Remember,
I actually need to go for real.
Either in front of me or behind me.
No problem, Dart.
Make sure you don't take your headset with you and have an active mic. That's happened to me before. In the very early days of DDO. Okay, so I am inclined to do this all on initiative.
That reminds me of Blackadder. Lizzie goes plop plop. Sorry.
That's fine.
So I'm doing more or less the same as Landwind, but I don't know whether I'm in the room or whether I'm still in the other room when they
You
burst through.
choose, Kath. It's not a problem. You were both vacating the room as, so you can be where you are now, or you can be inside the room. It's your choice.
I'll be where I am now.
So you won't be able to see. You'll only be able to hear what's happened.
Yeah.
How high are these crates?
They're stacked 2 to 3 crates high, so they're higher than a person.
Okay.
So yes, you can hide behind them.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Let's put everybody on the initiative tracker.
I'll be going last.
No, I'll hold that responsibility.
No, I don't think you will. You're going to be hard pressed to get lower than I have just rolled.
That's a novelty. I'm not normally near the front.
Oh, wow. What? It's all right. I've got this under control. Everything's going to be fine.
Okay. You're more eloquent than I am, so go for it.
I mean, no, but
A bloody good effort, Maddie, but not quite.
Not quite, just missed it.
And Zed hasn't rolled for the others yet, or they're all asleep, or they're all zombies. Okay.
That's a lot of dice that's just appeared on my screen.
Yeah.
as long as it's not damage, it's all good.
Okay.
Soldier at the bottom's mine.
So, as the door bursts open, you hear this commanding female voice, who I don't actually think I've put on the tracker.
No, you haven't.
Oh,
was
no,
just
I
checking
have.
to see
Oh,
if-
God, she's there. She yells, in the name of Sigmar, I declare you all heretics. I find you guilty of heresy. You are summarily sentenced to death. And then she kind of gestures with one hand, and a swarm of citizens rush into the building. The thing that those of you who can see will notice is that the citizens have got bottles in their hands with rags in them, and
Oh,
each
shit.
of them are alive. So, Kay, you get to go first.
This will all go fine. Oh, shut up, you silly ass. We're not. What did he call us? Sheep?
Heretics.
We're not heretics, you silly idiot. Put your flaming things down and let's talk.
All right. And you're yelling this towards her.
Yes.
Okay, give me. Let's do this. Give
Basically
me.
trying to discredit her, I guess.
Yeah. Give me an intimidation roll.
Sure.
Oh dear.
Challenging?
Just challenging because it's opposed.
To be fine. What's going to go wrong?
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, very good.
interesting. Okay. Since we're doing this in initiative order, Elgast, what are you doing?
I'm
I'm
gonna.
not on the tracker.
Add yourself, Dart.
Yeah, I
I can't remember how to.
right click
click.
on your token, select the sword and shields, open up the combat tracker, which is the fist, roll the dice next to your character's name.
Just checking he wasn't in front of me. Oh, he wasn't.
No, he's not.
Right.
Elgast,
Right.
you hear you're all heretics, you're sentenced to death. Then you hear Kay's rather condescending, oh, stop this, put everything down and let's talk kind of thing. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna walk around the side so that they can see me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna shout out, stand down, you are interrupting an official investigation. I am Elgast Meerman, hoping that my can wait with any witch hunters that are coming in. And we are investigating it on behalf of Emmanuel Nacht. Let's just see what happens.
Okay.
Weren't we going to be keeping that link quiet?
You're right now.
That was a bit fucking late.
Give me, likewise, give me an intimidation roll. Straight up challenging. It will be.
Should that be me shouting that out?
It's not your
Why
turn.
would you be shouting it? Right. What am I on? Challenging or?
Just challenging, yeah.
Besides that, it's more in Elgast's character.
Look at
Oh,
that.
nice. We are kicking the butt.
Don't jinx it.
Okay. Again, we are still in initiative. So when it gets to her turn, I will tell you the outcome of your yelling at her. So, Volquin, what do you wish to do?
I will stand tall, put my hands on my hips, and I shall bellow bollocks. You have no authority here. You have no authority here. Leave.
Okay. Likewise, can I have an intimidation check?
No ages this week.
Intimidation.
Well, I think I had all my high rolls last week, so I should have all low rolls this week if it's balanced.
Sorry,
Good
I'm looking
theory.
for intimidation. Where am I looking? Intimidation.
It should be
Is it in
on
skills?
basic skill.
And the
Basic
hassle.
Under I. Everybody has intimidation.
Gotcha. So it's challenging, yeah?
Challenging, yes, because it's a
Okie dokie. Could I just increase that by one?
Okay, yeah, you can. All right. Okay.
But just watch we scare all the citizens. They drop their flaming bottles and run. We still burn to death.
This soldier is going to jump up, and as he does so, grabs, pulls from by the side of the table. He grabs a bow. You're all going to hate me because there's bows in this room.
No.
He grabs a bow, pulls up an arrow.
There's also two black powder pistols in this room at the moment.
And he kind of goes, "Boss, what are we doing?" Right. How is this? Oh, that was clever. I didn't know that did that. How is this one reacting? Combinations on strength. Okay. So oh, pink on ban. Oh, I didn't know that that's what that did. All this time I've been using Foundry and I didn't know that's what that did. This one kind of steps forward, looking between the cluster of people over here by the tables and this witch hunter. Kind of nervously kind of holding this slightly flaming rag with probably alcohol in it. This one jumps up,
That's for drinking, not burning.
grabs his spear, and stands tall, and again looks towards the sergeant. Ella, what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to belling out. We're on official business here.
Okay.
And sort of like pop up what Elgar said.
Okay.
If you feel a strong desire to move in front of Kay, between the angry crowd and Kay.
Well, I'm moving. What's my? There's no thingies, are there?
No graph. No. There are. So that's your 8 yards, so you can move to there.
Okay.
I can put a grid on. Do you want a grid on?
Just use a measuring tool.
It can
Yeah.
be useful if we get into combat, I guess.
There you go. Can you see the grid now?
Yes.
Yeah, just
Just
about.
about.
There you go.
Function.
Although that's just kind of put the grid off now with everybody, so people will kind of move as we start moving people around. Okay, can I have an intimidate test from you, please?
Okay.
At challenging.
No,
So the 9-foot woman is not scary.
Yeah.
I'm using a point to redo that.
Okay, right click and spend a fortune point to reroll.
I was going to say, she's walked up to the little one who's more intimidating than she is.
There you
Well,
go.
pretty
That's
close.
better.
That's
Good
good.
rolls have been kick-ass so far.
They have.
Oh, try not to sound disappointed, Zed.
No, I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed.
Yeah, wait till it goes to combat if it does.
Yeah, I'm not very good at fighting fire.
There's a full bucket down there now.
Yeah, but what of?
Oh,
To be fair, the back room does need to be set on fire, but not with us still in here.
Rembrandt. You hear the sound of steel being drawn, and you glance over your shoulder to see Auburn. He looks at you. You lied. You brought them here. Die. Kill them all! And he goes to stab you.
It's not very nice. Well, I was going to say he's got some explaining to do, but there's no explaining required. Now he's getting gutted.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether they'd been conned.
I think they still might have been conned, but either way, that shit has just rattled me, and now he's pulling steel on me, so he's getting it.
Hatred, the characters. As a trait.
Wow, that was quick.
Wait, what? What?
The bad guy hates us.
How did? Oh. Right. Oh.
He put 2 and 2 together and made 5. But it would have ended up at 5 at some point.
But the bad guy not.
I think he put 2 and 2 together and got 4.1, to be fair.
Okay. So he fails his willpower test, which is exactly what I've just described happening, and he tries to stab you with his sword.
Don't like the sound of that.
All right. You're not going to like the sound of that. You are opposing with the usual capability. You may dodge, you may oppose with a melee weapon, you may oppose with an improvised weapon, you may just stand there and take the damage.
Did you have me targeted? Because I've got nothing to shoot.
No, I didn't. Hang on then. So we're redoing this. Oh, that's a bastard, because that was a freaking awesome bloody roll. That was a 0-8 I rolled there. You bugger.
Not anymore. It's a 0-1.
No, it's not good. All right. Roll. You should have an opposed test now.
I think I do. So challenging, opposed, roll. Ooh, not great.
Okay. You're caught slightly off guard as the blade flicks out, and you can see the hatred in his eyes, and he kind of flicks his blade out and kind of catches you across your right arm for 2 points of damage, which should be applied to your character.
Yes. So why does that shit apply? And yet the XP stuff doesn't. Okay, yeah, that's applies.
No. Oh.
Money and XP, no, you don't get that. Damage, yeah, that works.
Yeah, exactly. At that point... Oh no, he can't really see.
Doesn't your armour absorb that, though?
Yeah, it has
No,
done.
that's with my armor absorbing it, yeah.
Ah.
Oh,
Stabbed me good.
His armor absorbed 9 points of damage.
Oh, wow.
Technically, if I haven't got my shield out, although I did defend with my shield, so I heard him get his sword out. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that you probably had your shield to hand.
Actually, to be fair, I did say, I think, last week that I was getting my weapons ready once we heard them kick the door in.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. All right. So he's going to come to there. And then he's going to do this. One of the citizens comes running in, kind of half oblivious to the what was almost a standoff, and throws his grenade.
His what?
His grenade. And he's going to land it there.
Oh, that's all right.
Unlucky Vulcan.
Oh, right, land it there. So first and foremost. Really?
Don't forget the Star Wars role-playing game landing table. It's a scatter table.
Hang on. I can
Wait, there's a Star Wars role-playing game?
Oh,
my
yeah.
God, that's like
for
late
years.
80s. Early 90s, is it?
Why haven't we played that?
Because we don't have enough D6.
I don't have the system, so I don't know how it plays.
There was a great podcast that played it. God, what was it called? 8-Bit Saga. So if you want to hear how the rule set works, go and listen to 8-Bit Saga.
Is that the original D6 system?
No, I think it was the updated one from memory. I can't remember.
Boo.
I had an awesome ship in the D6 one.
I threw a thermal detonator, it came back.
I bet that hurt.
I was playing a Jedi and I actually caught one being thrown at me and threw it back.
Oh, brilliant.
This does not make sense to me. Why would it be range 3? With an explosive blast radius of 4.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a bit silly.
He tripped over.
Yeah, they
So
all
bear with me a
see the
second.
light.
I'd read through how throwing and explosives and all that kind of works. I'm like, yeah, cool. That's really straightforward. I didn't see the range.
Yeah, does the range increase based on strength or something?
I don't think so.
Does a blast radius increase with strength?
You squeeze it really hard, and so when you let it go. That's how physics works.
295.
Maybe it's just a bottle of Coke with those like little mentho tablets inside.
Yeah, very possibly. Oh.
That's an evil laugh.
Okay, so I understand now how that works. Let me just double check something.
Is it like 3 times strength in range or something?
Strength bonus.
I thought it would be.
Does he have -1?
No, he has a 30 strength according to this. I just want to double check that that is correct and that it's not been updated incorrectly. Because I don't understand how they would use these with a 30 strength. That doesn't make sense. Does not make sense.
There's already a scatter table in this
There is
for
a
throwing.
Yeah, there's a scatter table. It's pretty cool, actually. No, that's not what I want. Sorry, give me 30 seconds. I know I've just suddenly slowed everything right down.
No, it's fine.
Don't you worry, we just stay alive longer.
Is there a way to put names above these tokens?
Probably.
I've got my name below my token, but
Or is it below?
if you hover over your own, you can.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But others you won't be able to see unless that sets it, I think.
Oh, that's okay. I was just wondering that, so I just would make it a little bit easier to see who's who on the grid, so to speak.
And when you hover over a character, they are highlighted on the combat tracker as well.
Ah, yep. Okay.
But the combat tracker is really long for this encounter, so you're going to have to scroll through to try and figure out who's who.
And they're all called unharmed.
It literally is exactly that. It is. Jesus.
So, Lanwin, you now need to try and catch the bottle on your go, or it's gone in front of you.
Well, I think that just makes a mockery of this whole encounter. I don't know why you would do that. So, he is going to toss this. And he's going to succeed.
Mm.
He's going to throw at this soldier. He's going to hit this soldier. The soldier's going to try and dodge out of the way.
No!
Fails miserably. He's going to take that much damage.
By the way, you can do it the other way. You can hover over the combat tracker, and that will highlight people on the map. It works both ways.
Thank you.
So he's going to take 5 points of damage. Less his armor.
This way you can now make an intelligence check for all the rest to realise they're going to kill themselves. And run away.
Going to take that. And he's going to get... That's not the worst of it. He's going to get... 6 ablaze tokens.
6.
Jesus.
Yes.
I bet he drops his bow.
So this is a bottle with a rag in it. We're
Yeah,
getting some of these after this encounter.
Yeah, basically it's an explosive. It's effectively a Molotov cocktail that is just
Right,
gone.
yeah.
It's just thrown.
No splash
An
damage.
incendiary, so effectively it's an incendiary. An incendiary weapon gives every affected target 1+ success level blaze conditions. Now here's the point. 2. So it's going to affect this guy over here.
What's the radius? Out of interest, Ed?
4 yards.
4.
Yeah, it's going to
Okay,
get
so
him.
it's everybody in that circle.
He's going to
Just
get
yards and not feet.
no yards.
I'm just checking.
He's going to set himself on fire.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because he's not very good at throwing. Which does make a mockery of the whole combat, because you wouldn't necessarily expect him to do that. But that's what he's going to do. That's what it says he does. He's going to get it. This is going to hurt.
Do we get a save against this?
I'm going to double check. He's going to... I don't think you do. An incendiary gives every affected target... Oh! Yeah, I think everybody can make a... You can make a dodge roll to see if you can beat and reduce the number of... Yeah.
Horrible burning death tokens that you gain.
Horrible burning death tokens that you get. So I'm just going to set everybody with the number that they have, and then I'll make dodge rolls for each of them. So what's his dodge? Let's have a look. He rolls a... Didn't mean to do that. He rolls... Right. So he rolled a 24, which gives him 1 success level. So he's only going to take... he's not going to take any damage. So he's going to avoid it completely. Medi, give me a dodge roll.
Make it
Challenging.
good.
06 did you get? Right. So you avoid it completely.
Nice.
It's from avoiding all those chamber pots in the morning.
12. So he gets 2 success levels. So he's going to avoid it completely. Give him a roll. What am I doing? Dodge roll. Yeah, he's going to avoid it completely. These guys are pretty good, actually. Let's give him a dodge roll. He's going to... Oh, he's not. He's going to get 1 on him. No, he's going to get 2 on him, sorry.
Do you want to tell us what each token means?
Yeah, so at the end of every round, you suffer 1d10 wounds modified by toughness bonus and armor points on the least protected hit location with a minimum of 1 wound suffered. For each extra ablaze condition you have adds +1 to the damage
Okay,
suffered.
so how do you remove the blaze tokens?
Athletics test.
An athletics test with each success level removed. So basically you drop and roll.
Right, okay.
And the last guy is this concerned citizen.
Can people help with that?
Probably.
Okay.
I would allow it, yeah. If somebody declares their success 1, so he's going to avoid it as well. Alright, apologies, that took a little bit longer than I was expecting. So that's the situation. He basically runs in, throws this thing almost down at his feet, But it catches this guy mostly, and then they spread out in a kind of an arc as this thing just goes woomph. But the downside to that is both the table and the chair on each side of him do catch a light. So he jumps up, screaming in pain as he's on fire. He's going to try and kind of drop and roll. Athletics is based on agility, I believe. Is that right?
Yes, indeed.
Because I don't have it here. Yep, there we go. So he drops and rolls for his action. He fails. He comes up covered in sawdust, which is now making the fire a little bit worse. And he's going to run, screaming into the middle of the crowd. He is then going to take 1d10. He's going to take 5. How many ablaze conditions does he have on him? 2. So 6 modified by armor on his least protected. So it doesn't matter. Arms, legs, and head. So he's going to take 3 points of damage. All right. Give me 1 minute. I just need to go and check something.
Yep. Right, so what we need in future, like Guy said, is lots of bottles filled with flammable stuff.
Or lots of bottles filled with water to put out the flammable stuff when they've thrown at us.
Yeah. Well, the problem with that is, wouldn't it just spread? No, it's not. It'd spread it slightly, wouldn't it? Possibly.
Yeah, everyone carries fireproof blankets around with them. That's the only way in and out I can see.
I didn't see what was it. What's in the back room there? I can't remember.
You don't want to know.
Yeah.
There's an altar with a statue to Slaanesh.
Oh, that's
But it's
right.
living flesh.
So, yeah, the thing I was checking, I'd got my times wrong. So I just thought my son was due back at work like 45 minutes ago and he hadn't gone back, but I was got my times wrong. All right, next concerned citizen. He's here. Technically, he's engaged, so he's going to. He is going to target him and throw another incendiary grenade at him.
At the first to next to him, so he's just going to hit him over the bottle with a burning bottle.
Basically, he just goes,
Yeah.
smashes it into him.
We don't have
this
to
is
do
turning
anything, do we?
No, I just stand back.
It sounds like a bit of an unconcerned citizen at the moment.
Yeah, it's turning into a John Wick film, isn't it?
It is.
So basically, he smashes it, he's going to be fine. Everyone else starts burning.
Can we get some popcorn and watch it?
Well, as he goes bang and tries to ram this in, he kind of fumbles it. It lands here. And just goes to all of these in this area. So let's see what happens. Sorry, this is going to take ages.
I have a horrible feeling here. If the person wielding 2 black powder weapons goes up in flames,
Oh dear.
Bigger, badder, big.
we may lose the front of the warehouse. 2
There's no-
flintlock will go
Oh,
off.
wait, I just realised there's a scatter thing as well.
But it won't blow up because it's not compressed, so it'll just burn horribly.
Yeah, but if I'm thinking, is she holding some black powder on her as well? That's potentially going to.
If you fail a roll on a throne, it gets a scatter thing.
But this wasn't thrown. This was
Thanks,
smashed
Guy.
into them
Why would you smash someone in the head with a burning bottle?
because
Why
they're
wouldn't
stupid.
you?
Because you're all fanatics of Akshay and you just want everything to burn.
Fine.
I can imagine this citizen being pumped with adrenaline and going, ah, smash! Oh shit!
Yeah.
He's going to take an extra one. So he gets a bit of extra splashback. Now, what does the witch hunter do? The witch hunter screams. You stupid idiot.
And then teleports.
No, the witch hunter gets splashed.
Oh,
Sorry,
All
that's
right, it doesn't look to be going too well. The problem you have now, though, is
The only way out is on fire.
Right, yeah.
there's fire there. Fire there.
Oh fuck!
Fire there.
hang
Fire
on.
there.
Their entrances to the sewers, though, aren't they?
Fire there.
Yeah,
the-
which don't have any rat men down there at all. There's no such thing.
Okay. All right. He's gonna fuck that for Game of Soldiers. It's all on fire, so he's gonna back off.
Zed, what are the walls of the warehouse made of?
Wood.
Like he's got a big choppy axe to go sideways.
Win.
Don't have a back door.
No,
What back door?
the warehouse does not have a back door.
it's failed its fire regulations.
Who
Any
the
other
hell makes
way-
a hideout without an escape route?
Right.
We found a reason for Thomas. All of us hold him
Yay.
a bit and use him as a battering ram against the walls.
We could throw him on the fire. It worked in Game of Thrones eventually.
If we wait a while, guys, it's fine. The walls will have burnt down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to move.
Smoke will kill you. That's the problem.
Right. Where'd you move from there?
That.
This guy's gonna have a pop at you as you kind of step out of his threat range.
Oh, is he? Go for it.
So he's gonna stab at you with. He's not on fire, is he? No, he's gonna stab at you with a spear. All right, roll your opposed test.
So there's attacks of opportunity in this game. Then.
Correct. Unless you've got advantage and you burn all your advantage, you get an attack of opportunity when you leave somebody's threat zone.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, very good.
Kind of seeing it coming, you kind of throw yourself to one side as a spear kind of slides past you, and then you kind of get out of dodge really quick.
And I'll be like, oi! To there, and then I'm going to draw my bow and knock an arrow.
Okay. Screaming, burning. She moves closer in. She takes aim. Ooh, who's she going to take aim? Right, I'm going to roll a d6. 1 to 3, she goes for Thomas. 1, she goes for Thomas.
Meat shield.
Meat shield.
So she still thinks that we're cultists.
Yeah.
Yeah, she deserves to go up in flames.
Hmm.
What happened there? Hang on, that did not do anything. Right. Okay. Okay, so I should have targeted Thomas. Right, let me redo this. Sorry, guys. Pistol.
Someone's on the tracker.
Yeah, he's third.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this time a bit better. Okay, there's a crack as she levels her pistol, pointing it directly at Thomas. She screams, "Heretic, you will die!" Thomas throws himself to one side. Doing pretty okay. Takes 18 points of damage, though.
Ouch!
Yeah. Don't know there's a lot he can do about that, so he's just going to take it.
Can't use his fortune.
Did you just say he took 18 points of damage?
It's, sorry, fate, isn't it? Sorry.
Yeah. If he's dead, then yeah.
Well, look, what I can do is I can do this, can't I? I can do that. So I can spend a fortune point. That will give him one success.
Or we can send him a message saying, that's for going on holiday.
Yeah. So the base damage of the pistol, because this has just messed everything up now. The base damage of the pistol is 9.
Oh.
Minus 9 plus her success levels minus his success levels makes it 12 damage in total to his right arm. Thomas's right arm is... Well, actually, he might be okay. Thomas's right arm
Got a bit of leather and toughness, hasn't he?
has 5 on it. So that means he's going to take... That's why it's 18. Jesus. Okay. So the black pistol has damaging, and what damaging does is it means you can use the you can take the units instead of the success levels, which puts the success levels for her at 9. Plus 9 from the weapon is 18. Less the 4 from his armor puts him to 0. So basically, she runs forwards and just goes, die, and fires, and you watch as Thomas collapses to the ground.
Hmm.
And takes a critical, unfortunately.
I do think that he would use a fate point to do something miraculous and get out of that.
Well, he's not dead yet.
He's not dead. He's on 0. Okay, there's the critical. Right, so he's going to take a critical, which is going to be a jolted wrist. He would drop everything. So that's not that bad in the grand scheme of things.
It's when he drops everything and you see people's stuff that has disappeared, like my watch and things like that.
Yeah, there's a whole pile around him
Yeah.
of loot that he's nicked off everyone.
Okay, so you watch as he collapses to the floor and lie still. Concerned citizen, where is this one? Here. Concerned citizen is going to crack this guy with a improvised weapon. Gonna miss. How bad does he miss? Ooh. 6 damage to left leg. left leg has 3 armor, so that's going to give him another 3 points of damage. All right. He's going to die next turn. That's for sure. Rembrandt, you're up. Sorry, massive stuff going on here.
That's all right. It's no problem. I'm gonna be a little bit upset by this guy attacking me, and I'm gonna swing my sword back.
Go for it.
And I'm going to be shouting "Die, heretic!" at him. After what I've seen, so melee basic, challenging. Oh, that's terrible.
Here we go again.
I think what I might do is re-roll that.
Right, go for a fortune point reroll.
And make that barely any better.
Okay. He is going to oppose you by trying to parry with his sword.
Seems reasonable.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Wait, how did she shoot someone when she's on fire?
Carefully.
She had the guns already out.
Right.
Don't forget she's a witch hunter, so she'll be focused.
Funny enough.
He
So
backed you by-
I was shouting didn't do anything then.
No, it
Oh.
did.
Until someone kicked it off.
The problem was because somebody said we're here to investigate. Auburn realised that you were not telling the truth, and he failed his hatred test.
No, we were investigating. He knows that. We're investigating the death of the guy that
Yeah,
murdered.
sorry. You are, yes, but he failed his hatred test. His view is you've brought the witch hunter down upon his little endeavour. So that's why he made his why he had his hatred test that failed.
I purposefully
Okay.
didn't mention cults just in case, but
Yeah.
he's misunderstood anyway.
Anything else, Rembrandt?
I am shouting round the corner to Elgas, I've got my hands full here!
Right, I was heading that way in a minute anyway.
This guy is going to backpedal because
He doesn't want to be on fire.
he's
He's
backpedal because there's a
burning.
lot of fire going on over here. All right. Next round, top of the round, we go to a concerned citizen who is this one. He is backing up because there is smoke starting to appear in the warehouse.
He's a very concerned citizen now.
Oh, he's dead by accident. What's he gonna do?
I presume we don't click on these apply blaze thingies.
Unless you want to be on fire.
No. End of the round. Oh, it probably should. Right. Let me go through this. Oh yeah, it's at the end of the round. I'm applying it. Okay.
Funnily enough, I opened up my PDF of Warhammer and it went to the prosthetics page. Maybe I should
Yeah.
send a link to Thomas.
I think Thomas is going to need a prosthetic body.
Oh, it's his arm so far that's been hit.
Did I just drop that down?
He's dead. He's okay.
There's plenty of wood in here, so we should be able to whittle something for him before it burns.
Okay, that's the situation we're in at the moment. Okay, Thomas, unconscious. Make a death save? No, he doesn't, because he doesn't have enough damage, I don't think.
Yeah, he's not dying. He'd have probably faked being dead anyway.
Okay. Right. He is, so at the moment, he is prone. He is not. Was? Yeah, he's just prone. When he. Yeah, he's not. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, ignore the unconscious above his head. That's just how it's tracked. He's not unconscious at the moment. He's just prone and very badly bruised. He can't lose the prone condition until he gains at least 1 hit point back. Soldier. This guy, he's going to rush forwards and actually he's going to back to there because it's on fire. He's going to target this citizen and he's going to shoot him with his bow.
It's almost like you knew this was going to happen, Evil, when you asked about carrying someone.
Well, I had a feeling that, someone's going to go down with a pair of pistols in the room, right?
Yeah, well, do we drag Thomas out, or... He's
when this guy stops stabbing me, I can give it a go.
Yeah, I'm going to come over and try and finish it. Oh,
okay.
Certainly distract him.
This guy here moves out, grabs his bow, grabs an arrow, trips over his feet, scatters his bow across the floor in front of him. Okay.
All right, so I think Kay is going to... Hang on. Yeah. So Kay is going to shout in the direction of the is it a witch hunter?
Yeah.
We found you, stupid bloody heretic, and she's going to move up here, and she's going to try and chuck a knife at Freddie McFarty Pants, whatever his name is.
Okay.
Do you mean Auburn?
Yeah.
Target him.
Yeah.
And then roll a throwing attack.
Challenging?
Is that throwing?
Yeah,
is that ranged into melee?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Yeah, it's ranged into melee, so it's a -20, so it's going to be hard.
And if you miss,
Hang
but
on,
with a
it's
hit in that
what
20...
What? Somebody needs to explain that to me.
So if you're shooting into melee, you get a -20 penalty.
Okay.
It's assumed that you're trying your hardest not to hit your companion.
Yeah, and those two are dancing around, pointing swords at each other.
Yeah.
On the other hand, does he get a bonus because he's short range?
Good point. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, be careful, because at the moment he's missed you both. If he gets one success level, he's hit you, Evil.
Rules are rules.
Okay. So, what is the weapon? It's a dagger, isn't it?
It's a throwing knife.
What is?
What's it called? Oh, I think it was listed as a dagger. I can't remember now.
Yeah,
It's
it's a throwing knife. So, what is your strength bonus?
Fuck all. Hang on. I've got no modifiers. I'm just at 25.
There we go, 2.
25.
So that's 2 then, isn't it?
So, no, it's strength bonus times 2. So, that's going to be 4 yards is what you can throw it at this point.
So I moved my 8 yards to get... Well, I moved 8 yards to get to where I am, and then the 4 to chuck it.
So you count as... No, it's just standard range. So you can...
No bonus.
Yeah, so you can throw it at so that's kind of medium range, right? You can throw it at long range, which is times 2, so you can throw it at 8. You can throw it at extreme range, which would be 12, but they just get harder and harder to hit. So no bonus. So yeah, your knife clatters into the woodwork behind Auburn.
Oh, does it? Do I use a fortune point to re-roll? Oh dear.
Oh, God.
That's stuck in the ceiling.
Well, balls.
Yeah. So
Not the ceiling or Rembrandt.
actually, it's going to fall there.
All right.
That's not a problem. Okay. Elgast.
Funny enough, that's where I'm heading. Oh. Why is it measuring? I don't want to measure. Go away. How do you turn off the measuring tool?
Click
Oh,
the
I've just found out
box.
something else.
That tokens. There we go.
If you hold Alt, it highlights the name of everybody.
The alt.
Mm.
Oh wow,
Oh,
shiny.
very good. Oh,
That's
thank you
how.
very much.
But it isn't giving me names of everybody. It's
Well,
just
no, not names. You're right. Oh no, it shows
Yeah.
the injury level.
status. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Well, now you can sneakily see how bad people are hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, target if you're going to attack. Target and
Targeted, and then hand weapon. Challenging. Is it challenging?
always
He's outnumbered?
challenging.
Yeah, he's
Oh
outnumbered.
no, hang on. He is outnumbered, isn't he? You are right.
Yeah.
It is a 2-to-1 ratio.
I've got it. If you hold down the Alt key and push F1, 2, 3, 4, it changes different features.
Yeah. Bastard.
I did that in a raid when Dark Age of Camelot and somebody did it. Somebody pushed Alt F4.
Average. You're attacking at average, Kath.
Okay. Yeah, nothing else left yet, so I'm going to reroll that.
Okay, I would.
1.2 reroll.
Oh, lovely.
Nice.
That's a lot better.
Gonna try and deflect. Fails. So you swing your sword, catching him in his body and dealing 6 points of damage to him.
Beautiful.
He grimaces. Volquim.
Okay. Now then, if you will allow this, I want to charge, and I want to end up here. Is that feasible?
Yeah, that's feasible. You are going to take an opportunity attack from the guy next to you.
I'll do it.
Hey, let me start with that then. 1 second. Okay. All right. Do you want to?
So how do I?
So on your character sheet, go to combat tab.
Yep.
You can choose. Has it? Yeah. You can choose to oppose with your weapon or dodge.
I'm going to try and parry with my sword
Okay.
as I leave his sort of area.
Yeah, go for it.
So is this challenging?
It's always challenging, yeah, unless you outnumber. Look at that.
That'll do.
Yeah,
big.
you
That'll
beat
do.
him. You bat the sword away, and you can make your charge, which I think means as long as you don't do
So
more
let
than
me just. Right. So if I move a
12
token,
rounds. Yeah.
yeah. So I've moved a token there,
Yeah.
and then I've got to select him,
Yeah.
and then so it's sword, and I click on charging.
Yeah. Click on charging and set it at an easy attack.
An easy attack. Okay.
Yeah. Because you outnumber him 3-1. Okay. Let's start by him trying to parry you.
Okay.
It's not a low number, but it's a crit.
Holy shit. Okay. So, first and foremost, he raises his sword to try and parry you. You just kind of power through his parry, kind of catching him, again, square in his left arm. He's going to take the damage. Now, hit critical.
Okay.
Oh, that was almost 100.
I thought you were going to decimate him.
Each arm, left arm. Take it he's wearing mail, looking at the armor.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on here. I can't apply. Oh, because there's no. Okay, it's literally just a jolted wrist, so it's not something that you apply to him. So okay. All right. He drops his sword.
Hey.
His left wrist, is he left-handed?
No, he doesn't. It's his left. Yeah, no, he doesn't drop. He's got nothing in his left hand.
Oh, that's a shame.
But still,
He drops his flaming bottle.
he has one wound left. Nicely done.
Okay.
Does he not fall over and land on the dagger that I missed him with? He steps on it.
All right. He is burning, so he's going to try and drop and roll, I think. It's about all he can realistically do.
What are you measuring, Ella?
Fails.
She's trying to figure out how to get out.
Yeah.
I can run. I'm running.
Somebody's going to need to smack a hole in the back wooden wall or something.
Well,
I have
he
a
did
run
say that
speed,
we're
I've got a
out
run
of
speed of 20 yards.
I mean, we could use Thomas's unconscious body as a battering ram.
But he runs in there yelling with a smouldering rag-filled bottle. Smouldering bottle. Sorry, a bottle with a smouldering rag out the top of it, and he kind of is yelling, "Heretics, burn!" At which point, this soldier, who actually has his bow in his hand, is going to step back and he's going to shoot him.
Are there windows in here? It's a warehouse.
Nope.
One door, no other exits.
Medi mentioning that there's windows, I was hoping then that he was
No,
right.
sorry, I thought you said there were windows.
Ella, you're up.
Oh, I'm engaged.
You are engaged.
That was quick.
If it's just Thomas, mate, you won't make you might
Engaged
want to
to
make
be
other
burned.
plans.
Cage to be murdered.
Engaged to be burned at the stake.
This is where she goes. Rages, picks him up, and just throws him at someone.
Presumably he's a normal citizen. I'll get in trouble with this, but
He's a normal citizen, but he does look like he's going to smash this bottle in your general direction.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think we'd get away with it because we're defending ourselves.
Can I grapple him then?
If you want.
Well, that'll stop him throwing anything.
You want to grapple him?
I was going to say push him back, but Thomas is right behind him.
Yeah. Let's
You need
step
to make
up a little bit and
attack.
push.
I need to do what?
An unarmed attack.
Well, what do you do on
Rolling. So, brawling skill.
So you'd use your fist icon. So target him, use your fist icon, which would represent a grapple attempt.
You're good at brawling, aren't you?
Is it challenging?
Yes.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Oh, nice. Okay, he's going to try and bat you away. He can dodge you, actually. And he fails. Now. So. All right. Okay, so you are grappling. He gets the entangled effect.
So you've grabbed him by his right leg. Is that where you start spinning around and just launch him?
The grappled effect. Okay. All right. So you're now grappling him and kind of pinning his arms etc. You can decide what to do next turn.
Okay.
Turn citizen here is it rushes forwards, targets this guy, and throws oh dear. Oh dear. So he goes like that to throw it and let's go behind him.
Hey, which one's this one?
It lands there and just goes boosh and sprays more liquid. So does he get out of the way? Let's have a look. What was the number? No, he doesn't. So he's gonna take.
So he was drinking what was in the bottle. Yeah.
What's that?
Worried about Thomas at the moment.
Yeah.
Worried about Thomas, right? What's he gonna do? Can he dodge? Yes, he can.
What, the unconscious Thomas can dodge?
No, because
No.
it landed there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Can he dodge? Or is he... Yeah, he's still alive. Can he dodge? Yep, he dodges. Okay, that's fine. We've got a few more people burning now, but not as many as we want. Maybe? Soldier. He is going to... he's kind of penned in. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going to double move to there. He's going to run to there. Auburn. With a bit of a panicked look on his face. Seeing that he is outnumbered, he is going to lash out. Ooh, continues to lash out at Rembrandt. All right, Rembrandt, opposed test, please. He swings at your body. He will catch you in the body unless you wish to fortune and re-roll.
I was going to say, doesn't he get a bonus because there's 3 of us?
Nope, it's only
Not on defense, you don't. Only attack.
Ah.
Okay, so he's going to hit you, and you are going to take 1 point of damage as he kind of slashes, just catches the your torso as you kind of twist the blade away with your shield. At that point, I think that's his go gone. Damn it. All right. He is going to... desperation kicks in. He's going to move and try and run. So he is fleeing.
I'll take a swing at him.
You may take a swing at him. You get. You may add 1 advantage and make an attack.
I was going to say, do we get opportunity attacks as well?
Well,
Oh,
do I just
Right, so I've just read what happened, so he's not going to do that because it's an unopposed melee test.
Oof.
What does
So-
SB stand for?
What
Silly
does what
bastard.
stand for?
SB. You deal
Strength
SB.
bonus.
Oh right, go.
Yeah, silly bastard. All right, so he's panicking, but he's staying where he is. Concerned citizen is unconscious. Okay. Soldier unconscious. Concerned citizen here. Where is he?
Top near the door.
Oh, he's backing off.
He's wise.
He's gone. Lanwin.
Right. I've just seen Thomas go down. So I'm going to move to...
That's not you.
there.
Yep.
I'm going to take a shot at our witch hunter.
Okay.
It's a stupid shot, but I'm going to do it.
Good. What distance is it?
20.
20. Okay.
Oh, miles away anyway.
Do you wish to?
I mean, you could
Yeah,
get a +1.
Yeah, I'm going to do exactly that. Put a +1 onto it.
Okay. Test fails still. You would be better not doing that, and you'd be better.
It's too late anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. I've done it. So that's that'll be it. And then
Alright.
what? Sorry. And then I'd probably just back off. Hold on.
He moves forwards. Ella, who is otherwise engaged grappling, is going to get a stab from Ursula.
It's got a meat shield.
And she's hit well. You can still dodge. You can still try and parry with the weapon if you want, or oppose with your unarmed. It's entirely up to you.
Where do I do that? Oh, right, it's on this thing. Okay.
Under combat, you just choose what you want to oppose with. Maybe tonight's title could be "It Ain't Half Hot Man."
Hot mum.
Yeah.
Or I have a burning desire to flee. All right. Whilst you try and parry, but her success levels are higher than yours, so she catches you for 5 points of damage across the left arm. It's not enough to break the grapple, but it hurts. He is getting out of dodge. Rembrandt.
Well, what can I say? I'm not happy about this. So. I'm still not very happy. He's tried to stab me again. What's the difficulty on this?
It is going to be average. No, easy.
Easy.
Because you're 3 to 1.
That's a pretty damn good roll as well.
Oh my god.
I think you just cut him in two.
Fantastic roll.
And that's for Thomas's
He's
left
dead
arm.
anyway.
18 points of damage to his left arm. When applied...
Does he have a left arm?
Okay.
Critical plus
Critical
100.
plus 100. Yeah, that's
you
there.
roll the critical.
Yeah, this is where you cut his arm off and
Oh!
the comes out.
Oh, that's
That
fantastic.
is awesome.
Okay, can you roll the scatter?
Where's the arm gone?
I
The
don't
arm
know how
falls.
to click on scatter, or what do I do?
Scatter.
The scatter it's in the description.
And then click on 1d10.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
It's nothing.
spray arterial blood as you basically sever his arm. You spray arterial blood 9 yards behind him as he kind of waves around like this. What arm was that? That was his left arm.
Left
That was
arm.
the one that was already kind of broken.
Only a scratch.
And he drops immediately to the floor, dead.
I've had worse.
Worse.
You've cut his arm off.
Alright, he is dead, man.
Slight frenzied look in Rembrandt's face. He kind of glances around, finally noticing the place is on fire, and says, "Let's get the hell out of here." Can I move or not?
Yeah, yeah, you've got your move.
Can I squeeze past
Yep, you
my good friend Volkman?
You're in combat, so you can move through them now.
Seeing Ella in trouble, I'm going to move in. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Yeah, no worries. All right. Okay, cool. Nicely done. Soldier. Which one was it? Back a second. This guy. He's going to fire his bow at Lanwin.
no, it's a quick draw session.
I say this whole place has turned into a clusterfuck, hasn't it?
He snaps his bow at you and misses.
Oh.
All right, now we do this. We reduce that, and I go like this. I apply blaze.
Oh, wow.
Apply blaze. Apply blaze. And apply blaze. So let's see. She's barely injured. He is dead. 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 Not dead. Right, now, I just need to do this. Apologies.
This poor person over here is crap.
Five. Okay. I just hard way. Press to there. Press to there.
Oh, we've got a few dead.
Press to there.
Oh.
Press to there.
Oh, it's getting very close to the door.
Press to there.
And him in the corner's going, "Help me, I'm melting."
Press to there. Press to there. Press to there. Oh, I've got one more to roll. Press to there. Okay. All right. The fire is spreading.
Mm.
Right. He's vacating. Seeing the state of the warehouse, yeah, he's going to go 1, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 and vacate. Thomas, unconscious, near the fire. Soldier. What's Thomas's toughness bonus?
4, I think.
4. Yeah, he's got 2 more rounds to go before he gets into a world of pain. Okay, this guy is going to rush forwards and engage with this citizen in order to try and get past him. Stabs him with a spear. Citizen is going to dodge. And so Citizen wins. Dodges out the way of the attack. Kay, you're up.
So I have 2 questions, mechanic questions, Ed.
Yep.
How does picking up daggers work?
It's
Is
just
that-
an action. It's your action, yeah.
It's an action.
Yeah.
Do I have to be on top of the square, or do I have to be next to
I'll
it?
let you pick it up there. As long as you're adjacent, I'll let you pick it up adjacent. That's not a problem.
Yeah, all right. I'm just going to pick it up, and I'm going to move to...
I know there's not a lot of room, is there?
there,
Okay. No problem.
in the hope that me being present helps with other people hit her.
Oh, it will do. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Elgast.
That's kind of decided where I'm going. And I'm going
Yeah,
to try
you-
and take her down.
Okay, you're going to try and take her down.
Oh, you're attacking the witch hunter. Okay.
Well, she didn't listen to me when I told her to stand down. And then she shot Thomas.
Yeah, but sometimes you need to be shot.
Well, yeah. Well, hopefully, after, with any luck, I hit her, she'll surrender. I'm going to tell her to surrender when I actually hit her.
I bet she's fanatical.
I'm waiting for the next brutal December and surrender. Oh, never mind.
So, what is this? Average or easy?
It is easy because you are 3 to 1.
Yeah, because Ella's engaged with the other one, so not 4 to 1. Oh, that's interesting. Because it's a different fight, does that take away my...
Nope. You keep your advantage.
Because it's not put it in the box. I've got advantage of 0.
Because you didn't gain any last turn.
I did. I hit him for load of damage and it actually came up on my character sheet. I've lost it somehow.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Shouldn't need it.
Famous last words.
Well, considering it's an easy, that I shouldn't need it.
Shouldn't need it.
Mm.
Doesn't need it.
I was waiting for the second 100 to appear.
You didn't target her though, did you?
She was. What's going on with this game tonight?
No idea.
Yeah, I can see a green dot above
was
the name.
Yeah, I double clicked on it and she had little triangles in the corner.
Yeah, there is a green dot above. For some reason, it's not applied.
You want me to do it again?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, that's done. Easy. And that's going to reroll.
That's fine. I will. Are you going to get a reroll? You can do a reroll? That's fine. Go for it.
Yeah. Needs to be hit harder than that. I can.
Yeah, you can.
I've got an option to add 1 SL, but no reroll.
That's fine. I've re-rolled for you. So back to your 7 points of damage that you do. Your 14. Okay, so she's going to try and parry.
Yeah, it looks like my character's getting broken as well as yours. Evil, just mine's a different way.
Have you run out of thingy points?
I only used one.
So she's failed on her parry. However,
She parrying with a pistol?
Mm.
She had
No.
2 pistols in hand, didn't she? Oh
No,
no,
she
she
doesn't.
drew a dagger for.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm telling you to surrender as I'm hitting her.
So, like damage. So she takes some damage. She just looks at you and, heretic, you will die.
Yeah, and she's gonna die then. Stupid
Cool.
woman.
There is a mass brawl in front of you.
Can I just describe what I'm going to do, and then you can tell me if I can or can't do it? I want to run to here.
Yeah.
I want to scream in this concerned citizen's face, leave.
He's grappled by Ella.
Oh, I didn't know that. Apologies.
With,
Right,
with
okay.
a burning bottle.
Okay. Well, I'll continue with what I was going to do anyway. I want to run around him, get a hold of Thomas, and see if I can lift him up on my shoulder and move him away from the fire.
Okay.
You gonna get,
So how many squares to Thomas?
Oh, God.
5.
So, right. So Thomas is currently, I'm going to do 1 to 3, it's the northern square. 4 to 6, it's the southern square. Which is
Okay.
half and half 2. So unfortunately, he is in that square.
Right, so that's what I want to do. I'm trying to try and I'm just thinking in terms of the best thing to do here, whether to drag him away. My initial
So that will put you into your running distance, so you won't have the ability to act this turn.
Okay, well I'll do that anyway. I'll get right up to him and get ready to pull him away from the fire.
Yeah, go for it.
So, oh, hang on, I'm on the ruler. Hold on. So that put me there, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So that's what I'm going to do this turn.
You will get an arrow from this guy. However, this guy, I believe, didn't he have his bow out?
he did.
So he can't have an AOO. Okay, that's you done then, Volkwin.
Okay.
Concerned citizen. He is entangled, so he's going to try and break the entangle. Okay, so it's an opposed strength test.
Okay.
And he does it at difficult. Okay. So you need to roll a strength test, please.
Me? Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
At challenging.
Oh, so it's not brawling.
Yep. Strength.
Don't I have an advantage?
Nope.
No, he has penalties. Works out the same way.
You manage to hold on as he starts to kind of push against you and flex his biceps, trying to get out of your grapple. That is his turn. This soldier.
Oh, I gain an advantage if he loses.
If he loses,
Yeah.
he's going to target Volkwin and he's going to shoot him with his bow. At blank range, I believe. No, short range. 5 yards. No, short range. Point blank range. That's going to hurt. Okay, so he targets you, point blank range. It's going to be an easy. However, no, you're not engaged. So he's going to run. He's going to do it. Okay. Oh my
Do
god.
I get a chance to dodge? I mean, I wouldn't be able to use my sword to parry because I'm trying to grapple Thomas and get him away from the fire, but I was wondering.
Hang on one second.
Okay.
Let me re-roll this because that didn't do what it should have done. Bow. Why has he got a -20?
Do you think he's in combat? Because he's standing
Okay.
next to.
Which effect dialogue range, point blank range? -20. Okay, he's on a -20 firing at you in point blank range.
So point blank range is bad.
I thought shooting a target at point blank range added like 40. It was
It
easy.
does have 40. That's what I'm looking at. Why is this? Why is there a penalty? 297.
Did we pick up any evidence or anything?
I picked up a gold letter or something in the
Just a
shrine,
thought.
but that was all.
And I've got a new backpack made of skin.
I suspect the reason why he's got point blank range -20 is because it thinks you're engaged with this guy. So look, get rid of that. You shouldn't have that. Rolls the same number, 55. It would be. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can't be bothered to go. Ella, you're up. You are still grappling. Do you wish to continue your grapple and apply some damage?
Head
Can't
boy,
remember what happened.
So you need to make an opposed strength test.
Another one.
Yep.
But I've got an advantage, I don't know.
Yeah, it will apply the advantage automatically.
But it says it doesn't have one here.
No, you haven't got an advantage. Doesn't matter. 39. So 1 success level versus the concerned citizen, which is a success level. So you will win. You will do. What's your strength bonus?
Well,
4. You will do 4 points of damage, ignoring armor. To 4 points of damage. Just call it. His body, ignoring armor. So he's going to take 1 point of damage from you. Okay.
1.
Yep.
So ignored armor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ignores
but it's
armor.
still-
Yeah.
Still got toughness though.
He is
Ah.
going to. He's on fire. Yeah, he's going to drop and roll, I think. Because he's burning. Nobody is successfully shaken off. They're burning. And he still doesn't. All right. Soldier. Gonna do. He's getting panicky, this soldier. Right, he's going this way.
And he sees his boss dead on the floor and really panics.
Yeah, he's just legging it. He's going to disappear. Lanwin.
I should call this this episode Ring of Fire. No.
Yeah.
No, I just posted something in the thingy.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, I'm going to get to point blank range, knock an arrow, and fire it at this guy here.
Okay.
This one.
All right. Yeah. go.
Just to let you know, when I did my re-roll, it used another arrow, so that's one thing to watch out for.
Yeah. Okay. So just add an arrow with back.
Oh,
if you
yeah,
reroll.
yeah, to do, yeah.
Yeah. No worries. Yeah.
Oh,
Did you apply plus 40?
no, I didn't.
Right. Plus 40 for shooting at point blank.
Right, sorry, I'll redo that.
Yeah.
If you are being attacked at point blank, you can use dodge.
You
Try and
can
pose.
use. You can
Only
use.
only at point blank then.
Okay. Anything else? It's an unopposed attack, is it?
Yeah, unless you've got a shield that's big enough.
Shield. Yeah.
Oh,
got
that's
it.
pants.
Okay. Well, it's still a hit. You're targeting this one, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, didn't. Oh, because it took the target off. Yes.
Okay. So he can oppose with dodge at point blank, so he's going to do that. He's going to fail. You're going to do 10 points of damage to him, and you do a 5.
He really badly dodged, didn't he?
He really badly dodged. Okay.
He dodges
He
into
might have
the
been better
arrow.
off not actually dodging.
Just don't move.
Ursula. Yeah. Did she have any advantage? No.
She got hit. So she'd have lost it, wouldn't she?
You did lose it, yeah. 5.
That is a really good point, actually. You probably ought not dodge unless you've got a really good dodge skill.
Yeah, because you will lose your any advantage.
Well, no, just like unless you've got like 50 plus dodge skill, it's an even, isn't it? Otherwise,
Yeah.
you're going to make it worse.
Yeah. She's going to target Rembrandt this time with her sword.
I must have an aura of engagement because
I was going to say, you got a big red target on you. On your shield, is it circles with a bullseye on it?
no, it's not. It's a hammer across the skull, I believe.
She
It's
fumbled.
Slanesh, a symbol.
She fumbles.
Does she get penalties because she's on fire?
She's just burning. Rembrandt.
Just curious.
I'm oddly going to try and use charm because I think charm is appropriate for persuading somebody.
Okay.
I'm looking around this place and saying, in Sigmar's name, let's take this outside before we all burn to death. You're on fire.
Okay. Give
And
me a
see what she does.
charm test.
I will try. I'm assuming it will be an opposed, so challenging.
Yep.
Do I apply my advantage in combat?
You can
It
do.
is quite outnumbered, I guess. So
Yeah.
is it still challenging?
It's still challenging because this is a charm
Yeah.
test, not a combat test.
Zedda, is there any way that I could help with that or not?
I did all right, so I'm happy not to roll again.
No, I'm not suggesting that, but just for future.
You could probably, you could forego your action to provide aid if you wanted.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Or whether Rembrandt, or the other way around, so Rembrandt doesn't take his action and then I do it later on, for example.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's a bit weird with the initiative order, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
I did tell her to surrender as well, so we are telling her we're not trying to
She's
kill
not
her
going
if
to
we can help
surrender.
it.
She's a lunatic.
Yeah. She's a witch hunter.
If we need to kill her, that's fine. I just don't want to be in a burning building while we're doing it.
Yeah.
She looks around at the situation, seeing that most of the rabble that followed her have run. The building behind her is definitely on fire, and the fire is spreading.
She is also on fire.
She is burning. She smiles at you. I burn in Sigmar's holy fire.
Oh, you silly ass.
But so be it. Maybe we'll meet again, heretic.
Just shake my head disappointedly.
And she lowers her weapons.
Okay.
Stab, 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 stab.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brutal dismemberment.
This soldier here. Oh, that floor's on fire. He's stuck. He can't do that. This soldier here is going to charge Glanwyn.
Yes.
Attacks with his spear.
That's twice now he's hit me with his spear. Or tried to.
Roll your parry or dodge or whatever you want to do.
Well, I've got a bow, so I can't parry.
You can dodge. Oh
Ooh.
dear. Catches you in your right arm, causing you
Ooh.
5 points of damage.
I'm just wondering if I should spend a point to make that different.
It might make it worse.
Might make it worse.
Do I re-roll or do I just add 1 point?
I'll just take it down to 4 damage, won't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Very nice.
Okay, so you don't take any damage.
no, I just almost slip on the floor as I dodge out the way.
Did that undo the damage then?
Oh, I don't know.
Were you at full health?
Yes, indeed.
Then it didn't
No.
undo the damage. There you go. Okay, that's the end of the turn. Let's see. Right.
Is this where we attach my manacles to this stupid witch hunter and escort her out?
Don't think she's going to let you manacle her up.
No, I don't.
She might die with the burning yet, you never know.
I don't think so.
Oh.
The fact that she's coming in fighting while she's on fire makes me think that it's not really hurting her.
I think I know what's going on. I think the dialogue box that I get up about advantage decreasing and increasing is not quite what it's telling me. And that's why you've lost your advantage. Langwin would have lost his advantage anyway. Or lost a point of advantage. Okay.
Yeah, I've lost my advantage again.
Yeah.
So what was causing that then?
Someone doesn't do anything. Oh no, that makes that one, isn't it? Bear with me a sec, sorry. I'm just figuring out. Fire goes. This one just there. Second one is a 3. There. Third one is a 3. There. Fourth one is a 6. There. Fifth one. 7. There. 5. There. 1 straight. No, is there. 7 is there. 4 is there. 4 is there. 6 is there. 1 is there. Jeepers. Oh, 7 and 8. So 7 there. 8. Oh dear. The fire has caught up with Thomas. If you don't get him out of the fire by the end of this turn, he is going to burn.
Well, that's my intent.
Gotcha. All right, Thomas. It's his go. He is. He's got one more round left to go before I need to figure out what happens to him.
Just laid there.
All
Going,
right.
oh shit! Hot, hot, hot.
This soldier here. This soldier is just going to move. Legs it. Okay.
Can I move around to the square next to
Yeah, of course you
Thomas
can. Yeah, of course you can.
and start, I don't know, dragging him this away?
Yeah. You can drag him to there if you want.
Yeah.
There.
Yes. What do I
Alright.
do? Yeah, and I'm staying obviously in combat. Yeah, within reach of whatever the fuck she's called.
Okay, no problem. Elgast.
So, what's she done? Lowered her weapons or sheathed them?
Lowered her weapons and she's looking over her shoulder at the door.
Right. I'm gonna.
Abba.
No. I'm gonna move past Kay, watching her to make sure she doesn't try and take a swing at me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see if I can do anything for Thomas. Some healing.
Okay. All right.
Just to see if I can bring him round to make it easier to get him out.
Do you have any heal kits?
I have bandages and things. I don't know about heal kits. Is there an actual item called a heal kit?
I think there's a smelling salt item as well, isn't there?
There is there's a healing poultice, there's a potion of healing or the equivalent of smelling salts. The bandages would help if he was bleeding. He's not bleeding, so you just need to make a heal test and see what the outcome looks like.
Right. This is where I kill him. I'm gonna fumble this, and it's challenging or harder because of the situation.
Well, hang on.
It's like he could be suffering from smoke inhalation. So if I tie this bandage off around his neck, he won't be able to breathe in any more smoke.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where I do compressions on his chest and break his rib cage and possibly pierce a lung or something.
Yes, it is a challenging heal.
Right, okay.
Do well.
I'll try. See, I'm going to fail even if I add one, so I'm going to have to re-roll that, really, aren't I? Oh! I didn't want to re-roll it.
All right. So your first roll was a -1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you would. What's your intelligence bonus?
3.
So you would
There's
heal.
7.
You would heal him of 2 points of damage. Or
Oh,
if
right.
you allowed your reroll to stand, you would heal him of -2 points of damage. Which
For pure comedy value.
Which could kill him.
would cause 2 points of damage to him and trigger a critical wound because he's unconscious.
Right. Would I have known that I'd have healed him
Yes, you would.
In
So
which
give
case I
yourself
wouldn't.
one fortune point back,
Right.
and I will put him on. I'll put him on 2 wounds and remove prone condition. As his eyes open and he kind of looks up at you, and then he kind of sniffs and goes, "What's cooking?"
You.
Everything.
Volquin.
Okie dokie. Well, seeing this, that he's been dragged away from the fire and that he's now conscious. I think I'm gonna turn and swing my sword at this guy.
Okay.
As I take it, he's still grappled with.
He's still grappled. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
You get a plus 20 advance.
So-
Not
so
advantage, plus 20 on something or other.
So sword, and then did you say plus 20?
I think so.
Is it an
You get
average?
But it says those outside of grapple gain a plus 20 bonus to hit the grapplers with the lowest advantage and a plus 10 to hit the grappler with the highest advantage. I don't know what the advantage thing means.
So it's average then, yeah?
On page 163.
Oh, it's not that good. Can I re-roll that? I think I've got a re-roll. Let's see if I get. Oh my god!
Okay.
That's better.
Yeah. So if I was targeting you, for instance, Ella, and you had advantage, and he didn't have advantage because he was on 0, then there would be you would be attacked at plus 10, and he would be attacked at plus 20. Okay, 11 damage. He's going to try and get out of the way, but he can't really do a lot. And he's on minus 10. He's going to take 11 points of damage. Puts him on 8. So he takes 8 points of damage in total. He's still alive, but he is looking very ropey. Concerned citizen at this point is going to try again to oppose. It's going to be hard. Not. Right, so he's just going to do an opposed strength test. He's going to fail. Ella?
Yep.
Opposed strength test, please. Could still beat you if you get a really poor result.
Do I have advantage though? Should I put one advantage in?
Yeah, put an advantage in. Doesn't. That's fine. Okay. He doesn't break the grapple. You continue to hold on to him and squeeze as hard as you can. Where's this guy?
Could I do some damage?
No. It's
On your go.
not your turn.
Oh, right. Right.
He's gonna.
They're all running through the blood of the boss.
I know.
Yeah,
We've got no
that's-
choice. Ella, you're up.
Okay.
Post strength check. Yeah. If you want to continue with the grapple.
Are we trying to kill the witch hunter?
Not at the moment. She's kind of surrendered.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to intimidate this guy I'm grapple with, saying, "Stand down, or I'll beat you to death.
Give me an intimidation roll.
Advantage?
No advantage.
Give me a +10 modifier and an SL bonus of 1 as well.
Okay, roll.
Nice.
All right. He goes limp in your arms.
And drops a bottle.
Oh, very funny.
Just don't, Maddie. Just don't even.
Yeah, don't give him ideas. You can see him considering it here.
He goes limp in your arms.
Alright, I'll let him ungrapple.
She gets that a lot.
You're going to let him go.
Well, no. Well, yeah, if he's gone limp in my arms, I'm guessing he's surrendering. So I'm just going to not let him go completely. I'm just going to make sure he's not...
Are
Why don't you
maintaining
drag him
the
towards the
grapple
door?
or not maintaining the grapple?
Alright, I'm maintaining the grapple for now.
Okay, that's fine. There, and then he's going to try and do a drop and roll. Ooh, makes 3 success levels. He has 2 on him, so he removes the fire.
So the soldier that's next to him, they're not engaging each other. They're just
running.
running.
How did what's the drop and roll then? How do you?
Athletics. Oh, is it?
Okay.
It's in athletics or
Okay.
agility.
Just so I know for when I next get set on fire.
Lanwin, you're up.
Right. So
You need your action though.
I'm going to use the momentum of my dodge to move around him to this side.
Okay.
In the hope that he's going to turn around and see all the fire behind me. But just in case he doesn't, I'm going to pop an arrow at him. So it's plus 20, was it?
So point blank range plus 40.
40.
But I suspect it's going to apply a penalty as well.
I'll wait till you have a...
Okay, go for it. Just go.
Right, it's definitely targeted.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. When I click short bow, it untargets him.
Ah, probably because you can't fire when you're engaged.
Ah.
You cannot make range attack whilst engaged.
There you go.
Because the pistols have
Special
Feature.
that allows
don't
them
they?
to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't make range attacks whilst engaged unless you've got armed with a ranged weapon that has the pistol quality.
Oh, okay, I should have been a couple of steps back. And he's got a spear, hasn't he?
Yeah.
In which case, I'm going to drop my bow, noticing where it is, and I'm going to draw my dagger, and that will be my...
Do you need to drop your bow, or can you just put it in your left
You
hand?
can put your bow in your left hand and draw your dagger.
Yeah, okay.
Don't drop your bow in the burning building, Maddie.
That's fine. That's the fine.
When you're running out, pick up any bows that you find. They're worth something.
Yes, they're worth gold.
To say, if Thomas hadn't been unconscious, I suspect that's all he would have been doing, running around this place picking up bows.
Yeah.
So she is running out the building. Are you letting her go?
I'm gonna follow her,
Okay.
probably as far as Thomas actually, and then I'm gonna stop and probably try and pick him up. So, Yeah, I'll let her go.
All right. Remember, it is your go.
I'm gonna attempt to fireman's list Thomas.
Okay. You can pick him up. It counts as encumbrance 10.
Well, I can pick him up. That puts me at lightly encumbered. I guess the first level of encumbered.
No, it doesn't.
I thought it does. I thought the first double your encumbrance was only
Double your encumbrance.
I think so. I could be wrong.
Well, let's do this. Let's
So let's add 10 encumbrance onto my trappings, yeah?
I was just going to say, let's increase your blanket encumbrance.
That's a very heavy blanket.
Well, it's not so much Thomas, it's all the crap he's carrying.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's put your blanket at 10 for now, and it puts you at -1 movement, -10 agility, and +1 travel fatigue.
That's fine.
So that's fine, yeah.
So I've used 1 movement. Are we going to say I can do a couple more then and get to stay there? Okay.
Yeah.
Take Thomas with me then.
Yeah, take Thomas with you. He's groaning.
That's fine.
That's only because you've left all his stuff behind.
Do you know what? Rat's thinking ship. He's going to disengage. Do you wish to stab him, Medi, as he runs off?
Do it.
Do you know? Yeah.
It's a free, unopposed attack because he is fleeing. He does not have any thing. So,
bleed the heretic.
So it's standard challenging.
Sorry, did I miss an opportunity to get an attack on? Oh fuck.
The woman.
Yeah, Ursula.
Yeah, I did say
weapons down.
As she did basically turn around and just run off. It's your choice if you wanted to stab her.
Yeah, I would have done. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Is it too late?
No, we'll come back to you in a second.
All right, sorry.
Medi?
I did bugger all, but I got a crit.
Yep, hit the crit.
Oh, knob rot.
And bleeding.
I'll apply the bleeding.
Hang on a sec. That all applies for you. You will do 5 points of damage less. Where to? Body. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so you'll do no points of damage there, but you'll do another 4 points of damage from the crit and the festering wound. Okay, right. I'll bring her back to here then. Kay, target her and attack her. It's a free, unopposed action. She's not expecting you to do that. You also gain a.
Are you stabbing her despite the fact that I asked her to surrender and she put her weapons down?
She's fucking running away. Can I do a non-lethal attack then?
You can declare a non-lethal attack. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Just the old leg out trip.
Yeah, pretty much. Is it challenging?
It is challenging. However, you give yourself 1 advantage. I can do that for you. 1 second.
Yeah, I was chasing Thomas, so I won't.
There you go.
Oh, I'm going to re-roll.
Go for it.
Come on, you fucking ass bollocks.
She's just too quick for you.
All right. All right, move it back up.
Okay.
And in that case, I think I'm going to have to book it, aren't I, for this move?
It's not your go. It's still you. That was just a free attack that you got.
Oh, sorry.
Remember, soldiers done around. Let's see. Apply.
I love the description of festering wound.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so funny. Rub dung in the wound and make it heal.
Yep.
Yeah, rub a bit of dirt in it. That's how it works.
Well, I'm going to say if my dagger's done that, I'm going to sterilise it when I get back.
Okay, rather than roll for this.
You've not been cutting up your dinner with that recently, have you?
Yeah.
It's a lot of fire. Let's get out.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
where we find out these crates have actually got explosives in.
Water of the building is now well and truly ablaze. You can smell the cooking of meat.
Bacon.
Ooh.
So it has a strange off smell to it. All right. Thomas is dazed, but and on the back of Rembrandt. Kay, what you doing?
4, 6, 8 there. And probably I'm going to try and chuck a dagger. Can I do it? 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's going to be...
Long range. So yes, you can do it, but
Yeah.
at long range, it's going to put you at. It is going to put you at -10, difficult.
If you've also moved, I think you get a -10 as well.
Okay.
Do I?
Yeah, I think there's a ranged attack penalty for moving.
Just
For
checking.
throwing.
Don't know.
Yeah, shooting or throwing on a round where you also move is a further -10.
Okay,
You've
so
got a
-20. I'm at hard.
Yeah.
All right, I'm still going to give it a shot.
Okay, go for it.
Come on, you fucker. Bullshit.
Oh, I thought that was 19 for a second.
Yeah, hang on. I might use another fortune point.
Go for it.
Go on.
Better, but not amazing.
You're on.
You've
like I did
healed
last
her.
week.
It would go there, so it doesn't hit him. Okay.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to pick it up on my next round as I'm running
Go
out.
Elgast.
Right.
I'm going to do this slightly differently. So, Ella and Volquin, what are your intentions?
Well, to ungrapple and run out of the building.
So you're going to ungrapple and move, okay? Volquin, what are your intentions?
I'm going to make sure this citizen is not grappling Ella so that she can move.
The citizen, it's the other way round. Ella is grappling the citizen.
Gotcha. In that case, then, if I'm seeing the intent of Ella, then
I'm just going to shout and get out of the building.
Then I will leave. I will leave.
Volquin, what's your Lanwin, what's your intentions?
I was going to leg it.
Okay. The rest of the group, are you all exiting the warehouse?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes, picking up my dagger on the way.
All right, let's drop out of combat. So,
If there's any bows or anything on the floor as we're going past, I'll pick them up as I'm passing.
No,
but that's
you
all.
won't have time.
Yeah,
You're
I'm not
not gonna do
detouring.
yeah,
I'm
you
not
will
de-
not. Yeah, you won't pass any non-burning bows or weapons or bodies.
Right.
There's no convenient rack of bows by the door then that we can each pick one up on the way past.
Take the rack.
Unless you physically want to go back into combat and engage the fleeing watch guards, then no, you won't be able to grab a bow.
It's out basically.
Yeah, the choice is you stay and fight and probably end up getting caught in fire.
I'm getting Thomas out.
But potentially get a bow, or you run.
Yeah, I was going to move to the door anyway on my go.
Okay. The fire takes hold as you all burst out of the smoky-filled interior of the warehouse. Glancing around, you can't see any sight of the witch hunter or the concerned citizens. who had burst in and set everything off in motion. You can see a couple of the watch guards that were involved in the circle running off, scattering in different directions. Whether you'll see them again, you're unsure. But you know what they look like. And there are only 3 of them left.
I'm going to shout fire, fire when I'm outside, just so this doesn't spread around the whole city.
And
We ought to make a bit of a move as well, guys. We don't want to be hanging around.
yeah. So as you yell fire, fire, you can hear shutters opening, doors opening, and you put some distance between yourselves and the burning warehouse. You kind of travel over a couple of blocks, turn, and you can see the glow of fire in the dark horizon, and you can hear the clamour and the sounds of the fire, the fire chain being put together, and attempts at bringing the buildings back under control. Nursing your wounds, licking you were probably had the upper hand there, but nursing your wounds, you return to your usual haunts in the city. As you settle down to sleep, all of you may attempt to do a heal on yourself if you're wounded. So again, to do that, if you go to your main tab, go on.
Can I attempt to treat anyone's wounds with the heal skill first?
I'll assist.
You can find a quiet part of the city to do that if you wish.
I was going to say, I think I started 2 wounds down combat.
You did.
Could that be done by Rembrandt?
Has that already been done by Rembrandt?
I can't. Well, I'm 2 wounds down as I started the combat, so I don't know whether it's an old wound or something. I don't know.
would have said it's probably already been done, so you'd need to rely on personal healing to bring that back up.
Okay, that's fine.
So looking at it, Rembrandt, yes, you can, or whoever else wants to do it, you can heal Ella. Obviously, you can't. Elgas can't heal Thomas because he's already done it.
I presume I can't re-heal Thomas over the top of that.
You can't re-heal Thomas either because he's been done for that scene. So you can heal Ella. Lanwin's fine.
I'm fine.
Elgast is fine. Kay is fine. So you can heal yourself if you want to.
I'll assist.
I think that's probably a bit more difficult to heal myself, isn't it? I think it would be probably best if Elgast treats me.
Yeah, you can get Elgast treating you.
Yeah. I think there's a negative, for trying to surgeon yourself or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
So Elgast, do you want to do Rembrandt first?
Yeah, I might as well.
Sure, I can assist now.
I'm hoping so. Just, it's better if one person does this and the other one assists, because we've got a better chance then.
Yep, sure. So you get plus 10 to your challenging roll.
Which one do I put it under? Advantage or success bonus?
Success bonus.
One success bonus? Or 10?
Oh no, not success level. No, you just put it in bonus.
I'll say 10 success level bonus would be rather good.
Yeah. I've got advantage modifier SL bonus.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me refresh my memory. I'll just do this. Put it in the modifier and put it in there as plus 10. What is your so your intelligence is bonus is 3, right?
Yeah.
So you can heal 2 points from Elgast.
Nice, thank you.
Do you wish to heal Ella?
Can do. If Ella's injured, I'll be happy to heal
Yeah.
Ella.
What would you do with a
I'll
plus
assist.
10 bonus for assisting?
I think we're the only two that have
Modifier
actually got
10,
points,
yeah?
right?
Yes. Modifier plus 10.
See,
wow.
you're
Right.
obviously better at it than me.
That's a
Ella?
10 healing points.
You can heal 10, so that'll take you to 12.
Yeah, I only had like.
Everybody else, if you've still got wounds, click on the bed icon next to your character name to represent the fact that you are having a good night's sleep.
Is it average?
It's a roll. It's an average test. Yes.
Roll toughness. Okay.
Oh,
And Rembrandt should do it because you'll be exhausted, won't you?
Yeah, go all the 90s.
I healed a wound, which is all I need to heal, to be fair.
So
Oh, well.
everyone's having nightmares looking at those 90s.
Yeah, I think so too.
all right. So
Do you say that
Volker,
as average or challenging?
it's average.
I don't need it, but I feel
Vulcan-
left out.
Yeah, no problem. Volker,
Oh,
you
nice,
don't
Ella.
heal anything. Ella, you'd heal 4, but you've already healed full. Lanwin's full. Rembrandt, you get 1 wound.
Fighting fit.
Are you
What about
fighting
Thomas?
Yeah, I've got a couple of things I need to do for Thomas. One is I've got a test for a minor infection. So for Thomas, I need to do a.
Is that not treatable with heal? Or is that...
No, I need to do an endurance test. He succeeds. So he doesn't gain a minor infection, and then he sleeps for the night. And gains 5 wounds. So the box, by the way, where it says 5 wounds healed, you can drag that box onto your wounds, and it will increase your wounds by that number.
Oh, right, very good.
Nice.
Well, not me, I didn't heal, but I mean, it's nice to know.
You
Yeah.
wake the following morning feeling a little bit sore, a little bit tender in places. Some of you still have the after effects of being close to raging fire, singed hairs here and there on your body. What are your plans?
Well, I think we
I
should
see.
go tell the captain.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, not the captain, the lady.
yeah,
What are
Emmanuel.
you going to tell her?
Well, what we found so far, the fact that
He
the
was
person that was killed was the leader of a cult. It's a Slaanesh. Or do I know it's Slaanesh?
can't remember whether it was any of the writings, was it? There was some horrible prayer
There's-
thing as well. But...
Yeah, I've got that gold piece of paper that we found.
Oh, yeah, that letter
particularly
that
gold.
you...
Yeah.
yeah.
That's-
Didn't that mention someone as well?
Yeah. A Hursk Glazer. Don't know who that is. Hursk Glazer. I've got no notes mentioning that name, so I don't know who that is. So yeah, if we know
Right.
it is Slaanesh, we'll mention that. If not, we'll say that it was cult and describe what we've seen.
Is that name a thinly veiled hint? Glazer.
It is. Well, are you going to try and figure that out, or are you?
I think we need to find out who this person is. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give me gossip tests. Everybody. Challenging.
Oh, yes, and there you go.
Yes, and
Yes, and
that's what we like to hear.
I like me gossip, me.
So do I. That's why I re-rolled.
Marginal failure. Not wasting a fortune point.
Okay.
Oh, actually.
So those of you who got a yes or a yes and, so Volquin, K, very impressive success. Rembrandt, failure. Thought Rembrandt had got a success when you said yes and. Again, Kay, utilising your newly found fledgling network of down and outs that live in
Homeless people.
homeless people. You learn very quickly that Heska Glazer is, exactly as her name says, a glazier that runs a stall in Marketplace.
Do they have like a massive building with really big bits of glass on top?
No,
And focusing mirrors.
it is a fairly, probably medium-sized stall in the marketplace, but it's very obvious in that it is covered in glassware of all kinds: glass sculptures, glass drinking vessels, glass eyes, glass seeing glasses, all of that kind of stuff.
In the very first session we had in the marketplace, you said someone had some kind of glass thingies.
Yeah.
Was it this person?
How the fuck
I
do you
don't know.
remember that, Rob?
I just remember you describing a round bauble or something around, or some kind of, like a snow globe or whatever you call it.
I don't remember at all, but fair enough.
No, I don't.
The question is, does
It's a
she have a
long time
really
ago.
big magnifying glass?
Yeah, exactly. So I was thinking.
I remember something being made out of glass.
Well, why would they be scared of a glazier finding it?
What was the letter again?
I don't know, but someone worth talking to if this guy was fearing them and he's ended up dead. You know the way light tends to get bent by lenses and stuff?
What, like the decanter, right?
Like the beam of light that shot through the window of this guy's chest and then scattered off a decanter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they found a way of doing this, or maybe they've supplied lenses to somebody, or let's go talk to them, find out.
Yeah.
Okay. You have.
Oh wait, what about those mountains? We need to find out what's in those mountains as well.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's a long
Probably
way.
a place to set up some big giant lenses.
Yeah, lots of mirrors bouncing off the different mountains to focus through one thing.
I mean, it's a bit of an elaborate way of murdering someone, but
Yeah, and
well-
setting the guy to be in exactly the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, but when you find the
It sounds a bit
smoking candle,
far-fetched.
you'll know.
exactly.
Okay. So you make your way to the glazier's stall.
You say, why won't you sell Man United?
It is. Well, I mean, the workmanship, from where you are as you approach, the workmanship looks to be of good quality, and that's kind of emphasized when you get there. You can see just how good a glazier she is. The woman herself is probably in her mid-30s. A smallish woman, definitely not muscular, and definitely doesn't appear to be somebody that would pose a risk to anybody.
Does she sell spyglasses?
She sells small seeing glasses and glass eyes, yes.
Well, I'm not bothered about glass eyes, but
Hello,
like,
sir. Can I interest you in any of my glassware?
Possibly. Have you ever seen? I think what they call a spyglass or a telescope.
Oh, I've got several spyglasses here, and she picks one out, a very small one and a slightly bigger one. Are you looking for any kind of size particular?
Yeah, I'm looking for something that would carry well and travel well. But also, you don't do anything bigger, do you?
Well, not generally. I take commissions.
Oh, really?
What do you mean by bigger?
Well, does she have any spyglasses out on her table?
A couple of small ones, yeah. Usually, like encased in. There's a couple of like shaped crystal lenses, maybe the size of a,
Nothing that you would use to like.
That kind of size, maybe sort of a coaster size, but nothing bigger than that. Most of the spyglasses seeing glasses that she has would then have like a wooden frame with a small wooden handle on it, like a magnifying glass.
I'll say, well, I once saw a captain in the Empire Army. He had this sort of a long leather tube, got wider at the end, and it allowed you to see an enemy from afar away.
Oh yes, I'm familiar with such devices. I don't have any currently, but I can certainly take a commission if that's what you'd like me to do.
I would actually be interested, but I also a dwarf fellow that I know was wanting to make a bigger version. I think crazy fellow. Would you said you might do commissions? Is there anyone who could recommend you?
Don't know whether I'm sure I could think of somebody to recommend me. A bigger one. How big are you thinking?
I don't know. He's got some very fanciful ideas. How big can you make them?
Well, it's not a case of how big I can make them. Unfortunately, I already have such a commission, and they do take quite a lot of my time outside of making some of these other smaller trinkets.
Oh yeah, really? What are you making? Do you mind if I?
Yes.
I'm gonna try and pry and try and get a little bit more information out of her.
Give me a gossip.
Oh, there might be a give me a.
Give me a gossip test, but I want it at hard.
Okay.
Because you are a slightly higher status than she is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you're also dressed as a knight.
I am. Ugh. Not quite. No.
Kind of, I wish I could tell you, but of course I do respect my client's privacy.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, meanwhile,
unless of course you're here on some kind of official town business, then maybe I'd be compelled to tell you, but I'd need to understand why you want to know the information.
I look to my companions.
I will barge forward and say, "Here, we've got this letter."
You sure of the letter?
Yeah, I check my pockets to figure out how she's picked my pockets with the letter.
You have it. I didn't know who had it. I just was like,
it was addressed to me. It's my letter.
No.
I got that letter, the one that we found in the the
the one that Algast definitely wouldn't have let you get hold of.
Yeah, the one that I'm the only one that went into the room and picked up. That one.
The one you told us about. There was a letter of someone saying something about killing a woman or whatever.
I'm not sure who told you about it because the fight happened after we'd got
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
So you unless when you went back to the inn last night.
I'm sure we discussed it.
I assume he would have done
Yeah.
all that. Or something.
But he wouldn't have given you the letter.
No,
All right,
this
well,
is
I would-
evidence.
Yeah, well, it's evidence that we can prove that she's a problem.
Yeah, but not
Maybe
to
get her
us.
to talk.
Well, I'm looking to the rest of my companions to say, like, do we tell her or not? Like,
Well, we are in an official investigation, aren't we?
And the person that wrote it is dead.
She doesn't know that.
I mean,
We were
Perhaps
tasked
we
with
could-
find out information, but as long as it wasn't from certain quarters, and she's not one of those quarters.
that's true.
Yeah.
I'll level with
Honesty
you here.
is
I
the
mean,
best policy.
I am interested in the spyglass actually, but there may have been a threat on your life.
How so?
It's a bit complicated, really. Is there anyone else around, particularly, or is it?
There's nobody particularly around her stall. There are people in the market.
I'll come over and say you may want to take a seat for this, and I'll offer her a sip from my hip flask.
And she kind of looks confused at you, but doesn't say no. Takes a long draught, and then she kind of smiles. Oh, that's good.
This is my colleague Kay. Kay, perhaps you might
Say
want to
that.
explain this.
No, I don't, because I can't fucking remember the information. Don't say that, Dave, please. Yeah, sure, I say all the right stuff to her. I'm sorry, I'm falling asleep, folks. It's getting late for me.
No, it's late. It's late for you. We're gonna wrap it up in a minute.
So I say all the right stuff that I should be saying, and she's convinced.
She tells us everything.
Well,
Case closed.
I found that very strange. I've definitely had nothing to do with the corporal's death. I can prove it. Ask anybody here and beyond, and they'll tell you the truth of it. At the time of the death, I was coming back from a delivery up in the Grey Mountains. I've been doing that every 2 weeks. When, as I was saying, when my client, I have another one of those giant lenses ready for them. Besides,
Grey Mountains, you say? Due, is it due south from here? Can't remember on the map.
No,
it was
West,
southwest,
wasn't it?
west,
No,
southwest.
actually,
Oh, they told us the name of the peaks, didn't he? I think.
southwest of here, yes. It's southwest of the city.
I can't remember what he said those peaks were called. I think the captain said something about it.
You know, we might be able to save you a trip and help deliver that lens if you want.
Do I believe her, actually?
Give me an intuition check. Very
I'm
easy.
Okay. Watch me fail.
Can I be part of this? Because I'm trying to kind of ease my way into the conversation.
Yeah.
So what are we
You
doing?
can give me one. Give me your own intuition check. Intuition is not something you can aid
Can
somebody
you
with.
fail that?
Oh,
Yes, you
no.
can.
No, it's a success.
Almost failed.
Almost failed.
Whereas Kay had an outstanding success. Kay, she's 100% telling the truth. In fact, she seems quite eager to tell you the truth and absolve herself of any potential wrongdoing. Rembrandt, she's telling the truth. But you think.
I kind of glance at Kay, and I'm assuming Kay gives me a nod. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
She
I want to
sort
know
of.
if she has a receipt for the work or for the lenses or something like that, just so we can see if she's got any details about the buyer.
And
I
how
hate
big
to,
these
I hate
things
to say,
are.
but your lenses could have been maybe used in a murder.
There's been a murder. Look.
I mean, I wouldn't worry, because actually it turns out this fellow was quite a nasty piece of work. But we do need to investigate a little further. Would you be able to tell us any more?
Well,
fact, they may have even saved your life.
It's very possible. It would need to be a very big lens. Probably a little bit of magic sprinkled in there. I guess you'll be wanting to speak to Sybil Haggadorn then.
Yeah, we would. Absolutely.
Yeah, you
Who's
can find her at the Tower of Vane in the Grey Mountains.
Unfortunately, that makes a lot of sense.
And basically, let me just set this up 1 second. Whoops.
And it is 100% what I thought it was. It's going to be what I thought it was.
No, I know what it is. I already knew what it was.
It's a Star Destroyer. What, have you read the adventure? It's a Star Destroyer.
But
Can you
then
see the map?
I only know from playing Total War Warhammer, to be fair.
Yeah.
You can see the map, yeah?
Yep.
So basically, she kind of fishes out some parchment and she sketches a brief map. Not as detailed as this, but there's the Tower of Vane. There's Ubersreich up in the top.
Is it giant penis?
I
It
thought
is a
that.
Yes,
That's a
I've been
penis.
providing Sybil various lenses for her telescope for years, but she's had me make... God, my light keeps going out. She's had me make very large lenses over the last few months. I mean, truly big lenses. And she kind of, when she says that, she sort of gestures her arms out to this kind of size, you know. The kind of things that you need pack horses to take. I just assumed they're for a powerful telescope of some kind, but I guess with the right kind of magic and maybe some kind of focal of the sun, possible they could have done the kind of damage you said it suffered.
I think you've been an unwitting or unaware accomplice to murder.
I wouldn't go that far. This fellow was a piece of work, and in
Hey,
fact,
is this where the bog monster was?
I'm just going to elbow Rembrandt.
The bog monster was over in here, yes. So, looking at the map, in order to get to the Tower of Vane, you probably need to travel south either on foot or by barge again. You could take the barge upriver to Grunwash, or you could go round to Flussberg and try and take the barge up to Elsin and then cross over to the tower from there. Or you could go by foot from Ubersreich and follow the road down to Grousey, down to Treysberg, Bamens, Grunwatch, Elsin.
I'm assuming the lens maker who has to deliver stuff goes by the shortest and most efficient route. So which route?
Yeah, she would take a horse.
Ooh.
How do you know the names of these towns then? Because they're not there.
They're on the big map.
I can see the names.
she's telling us, and she's made this journey several times,
Yeah.
or at least knows where the. So via the road would probably be reasonable. We're not carrying heavy loads, so
if that's the way that she normally takes it, we might as well follow the route that she normally takes. Might find out more information on the route.
Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of, yeah, okay, that's fine. Give me a gossip test.
I'll do so.
Everybody can give me a gossip test, average gossip test. Actually, I'm gonna make it one step better than, so average gossip test.
Everyone or just one person?
Everybody.
Oh, I got a yes, but oh,
I got a yes
perfect.
perfectly.
We're still up front on the gossipy stuff.
Oh, Ella, nice. Oh, in fact, Rembrandt, awesome.
What's your total for gossip, Dave?
44.
I'm on 50 now.
My 44 is plain old, just natural charm. I have no training in it whatsoever.
Really? I'm
Wow.
54.
Ah.
I'm at 40 with training.
He's just a nice guy.
Okay. So, there is good news and bad news. There are definitely barges that will go up the Teufel and head down to Elson. That is for sure.
Is that Elson, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you not have the interesting? The labels must be
Yeah, we
GM.
don't see him.
Okay. However, what you all learn through your various conversations is the Altdorf state soldiers are playing silly buggers, and they've rented a significant portion of the available barges and paid off the rest of the barge masters to not leave Ubersreich for the next week.
Do we know why?
Nobody's saying.
Do we ask Emmanuel? She should know.
Well, we'll be checking in with her anyway, won't we?
Before we leave, certainly we need to report in a bit.
The Altdorf armies.
Wait, who is she?
She's the leader of the Altdorf army. In
It's who hired us, right?
No, that's in general.
Yeah, Emmanuel's her name.
I know. I thought there was a general
Emmanuel
map.
Yeah,
Emmanuel Knapp is her name, yes.
there's a general, but she literally is the brains.
So, I think what we'll do with that bit of information is you need to, or we need to, sorry, call it a night, because I'm getting tired as well now.
Okay.
All information you get points to the fact that if you want to do this journey in the next 7 days, you will need to take the road.
And hopefully she'll have a cart we can borrow.
Do we need a cart?
Do you need a cart? Why do you need a cart?
Oh, sorry, I thought we were taking a lens as well.
Nope.
No, okay, we
You
don't need a
have
cart.
one ready. You won't have another one ready for about 2 to 3 weeks.
I
Well,
thought she said she had one to deliver.
No, she's just come back from delivering one.
Beg pardon. Okay.
so if we speak to Emmanuel, find out why they're all being blocked and how urgently do you want us to go there?
And
That would
also,
decide whether we can.
and also fill her in about the guard, the
cult and everything. Yeah, fill her in on what's happened so far. Show her the letter.
Yeah.
Are we session 14, Medi?
Oh, we're 13 at the moment.
13. I'm just going to call this the Ring of Fire.
Ring of Fire.
Okay. We'll come back to you approaching Lady Emmanuel next week.
Oh, are we on for next week? I thought.
We are on for next week. We're not on the week after.
Ah.
Everybody but Rembrandt gets the XP.
Whap whap.
60 XP.
Ooh.
60 XP. What are we going to do with that?
The fight took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, so apologies for that.
Well, it took shorter than we thought it would because they all set each other on fire.
I know.
Yeah. I was going to say, there was that many of them. I'm surprised it didn't take longer.
Yeah, they decided to run away quite quickly because they were a little bit, nervous.
And burning, smouldering. Fire's deadly in this game.
Oh, fire is very deadly.
Yeah, I'm thinking we need to get some of these Molotovs.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, we'll set fire to ourselves, but maybe we shouldn't get any Molotovs.
Well, those of you with decent strength bonuses can throw it twice your strength. Rounded up.
Okay.
Yeah.
In
We've
the
got
arm.
3 strength.
All right, gentlemen.
Thank you very much,
Fantastic,
Dan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next session, we'll pick up with you deciding what you want to do after you've spent the rest of the day trying to figure out how to get to the Tower of Vane and finding out that, for some bizarre reason, the Altdorf army has procured and blocked transport on barges for the next week.
We'll
Oh, they've
sniff
done
this
that.
out.